that the terrorist group is using schools and health services as a cover for its operation in the country. Parade disclosed this on Tuesday night in Abuja at a dinner organized by the Turkish embassy to mark the country's democracy and national unity there. The Turkish envoy stated that through international cooperation, Turkey has successfully disrupted many fatal cells and networks operating in allied countries worldwide. According to him, numerous institutions, especially schools that form part of FETO's international network, have been taken over by Turkish institutions. The Ogun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, says the indefinite strike embarked on by workers in the state is not only lawful but a legitimate right. The party's chairman in the state, Abayomi Tala, made this known on Wednesday in a statement signed by the party's publicity secretary, Kayode Adebayo. The workers, under the auspices of organized labor on Tuesday, embarked on indefinite strike demanding the suspension of the state pension reform law. They lamented that the government owes them an accumulated contributory pension of 82 billion and has failed to remit the deducted salaries for 17 years. Speaking of the industrial action, the opposition party threw its support behind the workers and called all professional associations, including the Association of Community Health Practitioners of Nigeria, to stand united in the cause. The former national chairman of All Progressive Congress, APC, and former governor of Edo State, John Odige Oyegun, has formally joined the African Democratic Congress, ADC. Oyegun received his ADC membership card on Tuesday, making his official registration with the party in Benin City, the capital of Edo State. The card was presented to him by the state chairman of the ADC, Kennedy Odion, during a brief event attended by party members and stakeholders. Speaking at the ceremony, Odion described Oyegun as a veteran in political coalition building, recalling his instrumental role in the 2013 alliance with which bettered the APC and led to the defeat of former President Goodluck Jonathan's administration in the 2015 general election. Operative of the Lagos State Police Command have uncovered a multi-million naira VC arresting 4 suspects alleged to be behind a fraudulent operation that defrauded over 100 people of more than 50 million naira. Spokesperson for the command, Benjamin Hardin, confirmed the arrest in a statement via X platform on Wednesday, disclosing that the suspects were all identified as staff members of an educational consultancy firm based in Lagos. According to Hardin, preliminary investigations revealed that the consultancy firm, under the guise of facilitating Canadian and Australian work visas, allegedly collected large sums of money from unsuspecting victims. He added that the command is intensifying effort to apprehend the fleeing suspect and ensure that all of those involved are brought to justice. The Federal High Court in Lagos has discharged and acquitted former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose of all charges in the long-running 2.2 billion naira money laundering case filed against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. In a ruling delivered on Tuesday, the court upheld Fayose no case submission, declaring that the EFCC had failed to establish a prime facial case warranting him to enter a defense. Fayose has faced trial for several years over allegations of money laundering and financial misappropriation during his time as governor of Ekiti State. Earlier in the proceeding, the court had also granted Fayose leave to travel abroad for medical treatment following a separate application. You are listening to Eagles 102.3 FM News. Coming up next is foreign, business, and entertainment. Stay tuned. Outside the shores of Nigeria, Kenyan military on Wednesday confirmed that a blast killed 3 Kenyan soldiers patrolling on the road in the east of the country near the Somali border. The Al-Qaeda-linked Islamist group Al-Shabaab said on its website at least 2 Kenyan soldiers were killed and others wounded in the blast that targeted a convoy in a similar area on Tuesday, but it did not directly claim responsibility. In a statement by the army, the patrol hit an explosive explosive device on Tuesday morning on the road between Sankuri and Kionga, a coastal town 12 kilometers from the Somali border. Al-Shabaab controls large part of southern and central Somalia and frequently makes cross-border attacks on military and civilian targets, which security analysts says are aimed at pressuring Kenya into withdrawing its troops from peacekeeping mission in Somalia. And now to business. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economic, Olawale Edun, has defeated the economic reform initiated by President Bola Tinubu, describing them as a difficult but necessary step towards microeconomic stability and national recovery. Speaking through the special advisor to the President on Finance and Economic, Sayande Okoli, at the 13th Business Day Forum said in Lagos, the minister said the removal of fuel and foreign exchange subsidies was critical in restoring investor confidence and laying the groundwork for long-term growth. Edun noted that the reforms were strategically faced with the first phase beginning on President Tinubu's first day in office when he announced the end of the fuel subsidy. Next is the entertainment news. U.S. rapper Nicki Minaj and R&B star SZA were engaged in a social media shutdown on Tuesday night. The Anaconda rapper launched a rant on X targeting Top Dog Entertainment for allegedly bullying, and SZA seemingly responded with a comment urging someone not to fall for a bait. Minaj took SZA's post as a shade despite SZA's explanation that her comment wasn't targeted at anyone. And despite her clarification, Minaj continued to drag SZA, boasting that she is more successful musician than she is. And now to the world of sports. Nigerian international Kelechi Iheanacho is working his way back to fitness before joining the rest of the Sevilla squad